All right, so tomorrow we're sending an 80-kilometre downwind from Bondi to Wollongong, Port Kembla. Going with Zane, James Casey, Jeremy Wilmotte and Perth. And this is my first long distance endurance style downwind. The closest thing I've done to it is a 30-kilometre run, which I was buggered after. A, I have no idea, and B, I'm just worried. I'm nervous, to be honest. I'm nervous that I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I'm gonna cramp up and, physically not be able to make it. Alrighty, game day. Start the morning off with first thing, let's start off with a little bit of a roll. Yeah. This one, I'm just gonna put this on my foot, warm my foot up. Kind of focusing on my back foot just because my knee's been pretty fucked at the moment. My back foot's the one that's usually working harder than my front foot, so just working on this one quite a bit. Roll out the butt, the glute. Roll out the thigh, the quad. All these muscles are going to get a real big workout today, so just try massaging them. Knead them like a rolling pin. And hopefully have no issues later when I'm doing the exercise. And this one's good. Your calf. Just work it right into those spots. This is what we're looking at today, Saturday. We're aiming to take off at 2, which it's saying 19 knots northeast, and then hopefully we'll be finishing by 5, 22 knots northeast. So pretty ideal. So I've got a moment to explain our run today. So we're leaving from Bondi, which is our normal route where we go from Bondi to Maroubra, but this time we're going the whole way down to Wollongong, Port Kembla. Roughly 80 Ks, maybe a bit more with cutting out. So the first bit from Bondi to Cronulla, pretty stock standard. Yeah, we got a few cliffs that are going to cause a bit of refraction, but the real dangerous spot that has been getting me anxious is from Bondi to Stanwell Park. That's a 25K stretch where it's just straight national park, which I think is actually closed at the moment, so you can't even get in there. So for 25 kilometers, you're on your own. Hopefully we can all stick together and kind of, if anything goes wrong, bounce off each other. But, with downwinding, if everyone just splits up in a second, that's 25 kilometers of like a dead zone where it's just pretty much sheer cliffs. We're going to try and be probably a bit out from the cliffs so we can try stay away from backwash and refractions. So we'll probably be pretty far off the coastline. But yeah, after Stanwell Park, it's all the kind of Wollongong beaches. So after that, you're pretty much in the clear. It's like another, I think, 30 kilometers from there. But yeah, just picked up Jezza. Jazzo, what do you got to say?
What are we doing today?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm tired, mate, but I think we're gonna. What are we doing?
No, hang on. I've already explained what we're doing. Tell me what you've done this morning to prep.
Oh, preparation. Well, I didn't go for 4 to 5:30 because that would have buckled me. Just went 3 hours surfing with the kids, pushing them into waves. And then ring Kiwi and he's like, we've got to go in 45. So I had to smash 4 eggs and a bit of water and get ready. So we're going to try and do a long one.
Yeah.
Take some energy, so we need some, what do we got here? We've got some, Kiwi doesn't have kids, so he's got lots of preparation time, good stuff. And then I get the Woolworths, whatever's in the car, and some water.
I actually didn't get much sleep last night. I was kind of anxious.
You're stressing?
Yeah, I was anxious, dude. Yeah. Because I think...
Are you telling me somebody came in your bed and said, Daddy, I wet the bed, and you have to strip the blankets and wake up?
Nah, I wasn't like scared. I was just like, I don't know. I was definitely just anxious about...
You just want it to work?
Yeah. Well, I've only done 30 Ks, that's my max. And this is okay. 80, like 85. It's double and more.
It's sort of the same thing, but okay? It's just a little bit more tiring, and like we're gonna find out because the boys that we're going with, James and Perth, are the speed demons.
Yeah, guaranteed Perth won't wait. He'll just go.
Yeah, but the thing is, with being a speed demon, I reckon using more energy, so I reckon they have to tone it down a bit. So we might be the same speed. We'll see.
I'm gonna definitely like try and stay with the crew.
Yeah.
Is that what you did with Oscar and stuff?
Well, that was the plan, but I kept losing sight of them because they were still faster than me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'd like to team up with you, to be honest. Because you're still a bit faster than me and more efficient at getting up. Once we're going, I think we'll be the same. So probably the one thing that is different with a long distance Kui is that because you're going for so long, you really want like the wave energy to do the work for you.
Yeah, is that because like on the waves you're actually standing and gliding instead of like having a 2-second glide on a bump? On a wave you can glide for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, you just want no pumping, and that's why the later in the day the wind gets stronger and the bumps get better. And that's why so you want to start early because you want to make it all the way down, but you don't want to start too early because you're just gonna burn your legs out. And that's what happened to me when I did the Jervis Bay one. Yeah. We started in this terrible spot where there was backwash and bumps and like it just wasn't good. And I was cooked. And by the time it was good, I was like, okay, sweet. Yeah. But at least I brought water today, at least.
Last time you didn't bring a sip of water.
Not a sip of water for 4 hours, but this time I've got water. I even got electrolytes in that one too.
Sick. I want to know from your experience from the winging this coastline, how fucked is that dead zone that's 25 Ks where you can't really get into land?
Oh, the dead zone, yeah. I like calling it dead zone.
I want to know.
So pretty much where we're starting, Bondi to Maroubra, the safest spot. Everyone's going to ring up and call the helicopters on us, but essentially that is the safest spot for us. From, I reckon, and then you go to Cronulla to South Cronulla, you're pretty exposed. So you've got that coastline that goes right in. You're probably
out far, right?
Yeah, you're 3-4 k's out to sea. So that's it's not great, but it's pretty safe.
You can still go into Cronulla.
Put it this way: if you go into Cronulla, there's people there, there's cars there, and you can access there. Once you go past Gibbon. And then
like Bundina.
Yeah,
that's no man's land.
And then wait till you see from the ocean, it's just cliffs, like raw cliffs. And there's no getting out there.
And real refracty, hey?
Yeah, real refracty. And then the winds get affected, and I don't know what the bumps are gonna be like today. That's where I got stuck last time. But there's 2 exit points down there, Gary Beach, but the road's been closed for
I thought the national park's closed.
So you can't get in there, and then you've got Guatemala. So Perth reckons you can get into Guatemala, so that gives us a bit of a plan B there, but essentially you've got to make Stanwell. Otherwise,
Stanwell, I looked at it on Google Maps, and from Bundina to Stanwell is 25 Ks.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of power.
yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna triple check like my gear, make sure like nothing's loose.
I never quite experienced it till like I was actually doing it. I was like, whoa, these cliffs are big. And things like.
Because I feel like we've even. I remember we did a downwinder past like what's it called, like Sydney Head, and we were out like 3-4 k's, and there's still so much refractions out there. Hey,
Yeah.
I wonder where the refractions actually stop.
I don't know. I think they're pretty far out to sea.
Yeah,
But
just keep bouncing. Hey?
the thing is, Zane's talking about going even further out, and mate, as far as I'm concerned, like it's starting to get scary.
Yeah,
We were 10 k's out to sea on the Jervis Bay run. He wants to go even further on this one.
Why? Because it's a better line.
I think when we get down to, like I think it's maybe Sandham or something down at Wollongong, it cuts back out. So I think he just wants to make it easy, so he wants to go way out to sea.
Right. I know once you get to like not Bundina, a little bit further, it's literally downwind with a nor'east wind. Like
Yeah.
you're going straight downwind.
Yeah.
There's no cutting anymore. Like you're just going downwind.
But you'll see today, like I'm told and I've experienced it, that the wind patterns completely change because those cliffs are so high. So the winds go from nor'east to north, and I don't even know if there's bumps. Last time I was there was no bumps.
North looks like it's like not offshore, but protected from the cliffs. That's what north looks like down there.
Yeah. So
I reckon.
I mean, the further out to sea, we might be in the shipping channel. We might be able to
get a may.
get a may, yeah, or wave thief a container, I reckon.
All right, so I chose 170 Hyper. What are you riding, Zane?
A fresh HA 120.
No, I got
Fresh
a
out
couple
of the
of
cover.
those. What are you riding?
6.5.
All right. And then what are you riding?
8.6, the new one, and a 10.99 front wing.
Sick.
8.20
Where
miles.
do I put this thing in my boxes?
Fingers crossed. It's gonna work well. I haven't ridden this one in proper waves yet.
Do you guys want to take one?
Locked.
16 is the Marine Rescue.
Which one?
16 and 9. So if
Is
you press
Marine.
that, that's emergency. It's locked on, so it can't actually go anywhere. So if you have
Right.
an atrocious fall, it won't.
And then if you hit 16.9,
You're fucked.
yeah, so
You're out to
I
sea.
feel like you can accidentally hit that.
Yeah, but it's locked, so
Oh, so you need, or how do you unlock it?
you just hold down the unlock button.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Cool.
Alright, I think we're good. I'm going to set up, I might get a bucket there.
Oh, okay.
That's why I went down now.
I am fucking ready to roll. We fluffing around yet enough yet, or are we ready to go?
Late.
Are we?
No.
I think we are.
Red goes faster. So I got the hat. So I got the hat A.
No, but in seriousness, I have electrolytes in my camel pack, amino acids. What do you think about that, Zane?
I don't know what amino acids are.
Me either. I think it's protein. I think it's protein because the way the nutritionist told me was because our heart rate's so low, like it's only like 100 or something, you're burning more into your fat stores, which is protein.
Not your glucose.
Yeah, which is carbs. So I got that in the camel pack, and then I got some bars. I got some of your dino bars too, but I got these bars too. I got 4 of them,
Yeah,
and then
cool.
I
got
just seen
3.
old gels in
I
there
got
too.
3. These I only had 2 last time.
Yeah, right.
And I put one in the back of the so just to get rid of it.
Ate so much fucking food, like in the last 24 hours. I think I should be sweet, eh? Speak aqua. Let's hit it. Are you wearing that?
What's that?
The life jacket.
Yeah, I bought it off Zane. So at least I got water. Not as bad as Cool's
Oh, fuck.
Foil strike, it's alright.
Heavy.
You did that last one, didn't
At least if you hit that off, you
If
know
I'm
that.
paddling with that much, I shouldn't be paddling. Yeah, if I'm paddling with that much,
Crease of paddle.
fucking retarded.
Well, at least if you snap that bit off, you're just pretty much at what our paddles are
Yeah,
at.
fully back at normal.
Yeah. Alright, so anyone else kind of nervous?
Oh, I am on your knees.
Getting on what?
Else nervous?
Oh, I just did a massive diarrhea.
Did ya?
I'm kidding.
I always,
We know one person who will be doing that though, eh?
yeah, I
I've
take
already done 4 shits today.
every time I
Literally.
every time I enter the water, I take a shit. Every time.
I think you guys got to try for the second.
Life jackets are restricting us.
This beeping's about to go fucking next level.
Okay.
Is it?
I get that.
Just buckle it in behind you.
Got it.
One down.
Fake buckle.
Okay, so what's the game plan? Let's go through it again. So
Go
I'm
as fast as
sticking.
you can. That's Perth's gonna race.
Yeah. Is it a race? Are you guys racing?
No.
Who's going to be the rabbit who
last
runs
one-
out of energy?
Okay,
Yeah,
but who's planning on winning? That's the question.
James, of course. He's already won the longest
Well, he's already won, yeah, because he's
No.
been there for the longest.
Yeah. He's got an extra 20 on us, hey? Okay, so me and you are going to stick together, Jazz,
Yeah.
and then you two sticking together.
Us, me, Perth, James will be pretty similar. I don't think it's going to be like we're going to be going as fast as we can the whole time.
Yeah. I like the
I kind of
idea.
feel like when you come into a fast kilometre, you do a fast K and then cruise, or
Yeah.
a fast 2K or whatever.
Oh,
If you're hunting for it, you fucking use so much energy.
Hey Perth, we
I
came
think-
up with a good idea. I don't know if you were there, but we're going to stop at just before we enter the national park, like Bundina,
Okay.
South Cronulla.
And just try to see
Or
everyone's
regroup.
location.
Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea.
Check the equipment, check the gear before we enter the dead zone.
To the death. Have you winged down there, Jezza?
Yeah, that's where I got stuck.
Right. Everyone have water speed. It's a good one. I turn water speed on as when I enter the water, and then turn my watch on when I go up on float.
No, I don't know what water speed is.
Just an app on your phone.
Shows you what.
Just shows you everything. Just stat those types of stats, and then I think you can set a location.
You can set foil and everything.
Wow.
See if you can set up like
The
that.
wind's dropped off. Seriously.
See if you can set the water space.
Nah, Sydney Harbour's it's 25.
Oh wow.
But Sydney Airport's only 15 or 18, which is like tripping me out.
Have a look at
Yeah, because that's usually always over.
Kurnell's 20, 25. Somewhere
looks
on.
good.
So Cronulla's only just hit 20, so by 8 o'clock we'll be on for sure.
At 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
8 o'clock. By the time we turn our head torches on, we'll be good. Surely you can set location.
Oh wow, look at the point.
Fucking big. Crazy. It's so fucking windy.
Sick.
Wow, it's the first time being Bondi in about 10 years for me.
Fucking quiet too.
Really?
Lucky.
Make it, but it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's good. Not good to hear. I'm in your boat.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Yeah, sweet.
It's gonna
No,
get better.
yeah.
The first 45 will be the trickiest, and then the further we go, the better it gets.
Yeah. Yeah, sweet. We'll see you in about
Plenty
10
of
minutes.
bumps, plenty of bumps.
Yeah, plenty. All right. We'll see you in about 10 minutes.
So yeah, and make sense.
See ya.
What have you got, Zanos? Some mushies?
Bit of seaweed today.
What does that do to you?
Stops cramping.
Oh,
Want some?
no hallucinogenic effects?
Yeah, with your molars. Yeah.
Oh, it's salty as. Yum.
Full of vitamin B, calcium.
Are you putting electrolyte stuff in it? No.
No, I forgot it.
Alright, let's go.
There you go. You put the waters in?
Yeah, I got one here.
Air in there? Yep. Don't need air to get it out.
I'm not sure. Actually, I got the same one as you. 2 litres. Yeah. Oh, this will be good. This will be fun.
Even if the sky should fall, fall, fall. Even if the sky should fall, fall, fall.
It's been a little bit light this first section. I think it's because I've got so much weight on me. I've got like 3 kilos of water and a couple of kilos of food. So I'm looking forward to eating some of this food and heading down the coast, and the bump's getting better. So I'll show you conditions. That's what it's looking like. The boys are just in there somewhere. Great.
A bit nervous.
Where are we going?
Great.
We've got the man we look up to here. It's called Zane Westwood. Yeah, we're going to go to Wollongong, Port Kembla actually.
Alright, and we're beginning. This is the start. Bondi. In the distance is Maroubra. And then the rest of the 80 kilometres. What? Are you nervous?
I'm a bit nervous of the uncertainty.
Yeah.
But any last words would be thank you.
Alright, we're off. I think I'm in pole position. Just cutting left. Conditions look real good. Woo! Wiggling. Alrighty, so just past Maroubra. Mixed. Conditions are kind of still lightish, so we're all a little bit split up still. Zane's in front. I tried to wait for Jeremy in Perth, who were the last to get up. And Josh is between Jeremy and I now. Zane and Josh are sort of waiting for us to try to regroup. Pretty sure too. We'll probably have to regroup again soon. So I'm going to try to catch Zane and just sort of see what the plan was. So I didn't paddle out as far as I was. It's all good. Bumps are getting better. I'll show you. So nothing epic yet, but it's building. It'll get better as we go. I'm able to stand here a bit more than what I was earlier, which is a relief because I was working too hard before. But yeah, it'd be nice if it built a bit more. 27.5 k's in, an hour and 8 minutes in, and a long way to go.
So I think we're just off Malabar, which is Maroubra in there. Definitely lighter than we thought right now. So it's like max 15 knots, which is not ideal, but I think it'll get easier. Down at Cronulla's like 20. I feel like once we clear these beaches we'll be good. And then pretty straight from National Park.
Alright, so we're in front of Botany Bay now. Fuck, I think I made the wrong decision with foil. I'm on the 170 Hyper 2, but fuck, it's got a high school speed. Like, it goes fast, but the problem is, it goes fast, but then it slows down really quick. And then it's got a high school speed.
Hi guys!
What do I eat on these journeys? So I've packed some fruit, some nuts, muesli bar, and some seaweed. As well as that, oh, a little bump, uphill, downhill. As well as that, I've got like a carbohydrate electrolyte mix in my water, camelback sort of style. So I've got to sip on that and eat every half an hour to 45 minutes after the first hour. Let's go.
sometimes you turn over and allow it to serenade you. To lullaby you.
So my theory here is, as you can see in the clip before, Zane is he's got some really nice bumps and not working as hard, whereas I'm a lot further out to sea than him, and I think that out to sea the wind pattern wasn't the same as close to the coast. As you can see, the things aren't troughing out as much here. I think my theory was that further out to sea I thought it would be windier, but I think in this instance it was the complete opposite.
Let us start here. In this room. In this moment. Sit with me. And hold tight.
So we've just gone past the national park, and it's been a pretty tough slog. The wind's been pretty light. It's below forecast. Lots of pumping, but as we get past this escarpment, it seems that the wind's picking up. So good. Don't know where the other guys are. We kind of met up at Cronulla and checked everyone was okay, and then continued on.
me, he said, Lenny, you just ought to forget about it. But I told my friend, I said, you know, maybe you've never been in love like I've been in love. And maybe you've never felt the things that I felt. But this is what I told my
So this is actually not that fun. We're probably in line with like Gary. Just having a little snap. But to be honest, I'm not having fun. I'm on the wrong foil, pumping heaps, can't find time to cruise. I think I'm coming last, so mentally I'm feel fucked. But I'm in it now, so I gotta make it. See how we go.
Yeah.
I'm getting really fucking over it. It's just pumping. I don't know what's going on. Really wish I had put the ring on. Just not working for me today.
As much as I had the best time teaching the kids how to surf this morning, it took a fair bit of energy out this morning out of me, so I'm happy the conditions have improved at the end and it's just smooth sailing. And oh look, we're just trying not to pump. And if you don't pump, you can do this forever. It's not like that when you start. The bumps have got to grow, the bumps have got to get bigger.
I'm starting to cramp. It's not good. Starting to edge back into land because I'm getting a bit scared that I'm going to cramp and have to fucking paddle in. It's cutting right now.
Alright, both legs, my quad's completely cramping. I'm so fucking far out. Actually don't really know what to do. I think wait for like, I don't know, the cramps just like go away after time, or fuck, I don't know. I just like, took me forever to paddle up and my legs don't work, and I just cut right as hard as I could to get back to the coast, and I made good ground, but the whole time my legs were dying. I was just like holding on to both my quads with my hands, trying not to pump. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Hopefully 10 minutes I can paddle back up and make another kilometre back in. But, yeah, fuck.
We're off Wollongong and the conditions have gotten heaps better. It's always that same escarpment, just kills the wind. But yeah, now we're cruising, we're rolling. We've got probably 20 knots of nor'east wind, and just the swell's following the same direction. Pretty far out from here, but oh well, won't tell anyone, eh? And I can see Wollongong cities in front, so I'm just going to go straight line it instead of going in and then back out. Solo session, boys. I couldn't get up well enough, so the boys took off on me, and it's a big ocean out here. You got no idea where people are. But it's been awesome. Like, it's been a real challenge. I think I've been going against the ocean wind. Sorry, the ocean currents. So it's been pretty slow, to be honest. I've been doing this for hours now.
That worked, waiting 10 minutes. Definitely subsided, and I'm cutting right and I'm getting much closer to the land. Very, very happy about that. I'm so glad to see land. I think I'm only like a kilometre away from it now. K's, 500 metres, 100.5 kilometres, 25 kilometre average, 4 hours, 1 minute, 10 seconds on soil. What did we get on water? Longer time on water because we were waiting, regrouping. That was a good weekend for the fellas. Now we're going to see where Perth and, see where Josh and Jezza are. Let me check in with Josh first. I'm coming in. I'm fucked, but I made it. reckon that was quite possibly one of the gnarliest things I've ever done. I made it in, so I'm fucking stoked about that. But learn a heap with what to do on those big ones. I think when my whole body cramped and I was like, I'll have to check the stats, but it felt like I was like fucking 5Ks off the coast. I really didn't know what to do. I was like, never been in a situation kind of like that before. Didn't know if you waited, cramps would go away, which they did. So I guess you just kind of got to sit and wait, massage your legs, and yeah. But definitely I would go with a bigger foil next time. I think we were unlucky. The forecast definitely wasn't what it was. Like, you can look now, it's like not that windy, maybe 12 knots. It's supposed to be like 22 knots. So yeah, I think I'd choose a bigger foil next time. Have to go back to the drawing board with the dietary stuff and figure out other stuff to try and prevent these cramps, because that was so hectic. Definitely wasn't anticipating to be working that hard the whole time. I thought with the conditions it'd just be like, you know, gliding from one trough to the next, but I was pumping for nearly 70 Ks. Hence why I think my body shut down. But learn a heap. Gonna eat heaps of pizzas now and try to get all my calories back in. But yeah, until next time.